Hello everyone, greetings from the Confluence Center of Yoga Science and Sustainability. We are very pleased to present to you this video on simple asanas. For those of you who have attended the immersive yoga retreat, the foundation level program at the Confluence, you have gone through the entire set of asanas under our guidance. We have prepared this video which is available to you on the YouTube so that you are able to continue with the practices at your own residence. We would only like to caution you that, and that is something that we had also shared with you when you were with us, that please remember there is no competition out here. You are working on yourself and slowly and gradually you will build your capacity. Yoga is all about the journey of the self, through the self, to the self. There is no competition at all over here. So you must always remain aware of your limits and never cross them. For those of you who have come across this video on YouTube but may have no previous exposure to yoga or may not have undergone our programs, we would suggest that you do this with a great deal of caution. Your body should be nicely warmed up when you perform the asanas. And again, you must do them within your comfortable capacity. So, enjoy the asanas. Thank you very much. We will start with the simple prayer posture, keeping your feet apart. Then you slowly bring them together and make them join each other. Bring your hands in front of your chest, fold them together, right in front of the heart center, and gently close your eyes. Let your shoulders be relaxed and let your mind simply observe the breath flowing into your nostrils as you inhale and exhale. If you have difficulty in maintaining balance in this posture, you may take your feet slightly apart. However, the tip here is that if you can keep your mind focused, then your body will also remain in balance, even if your feet are joined together. Very gently and slowly, as you bring your hands down, you may open your eyes. We start with the upward stretches, your feet parallel to each other, a foot apart, body in perfect alignment. And inhaling, slowly bring your hands up, clasp them together, and stretch your body straight. Then gently bring your hands up to your head level and then change the position with your palms facing upwards. Stretch again. And you can take a third variation, slightly more complicated, where you twist your hands. But in case your wrists give trouble, do not try this variation. And exhaling, you can now simply bring your hands down to your sides and relax. We now take the next stretch, which is bringing the hands parallel to the ground, stretching them on the sides, inhaling, and feel as though somebody is pulling from both the sides. Feel the stretch up to your shoulder joints. And then exhaling, slowly bring the hands down and relax. You can repeat each of these stretchings at least 2 times. Next is the front stretch. In this, keeping the same position of your feet about a foot apart, parallel to each other, inhaling, slowly bring the hands in front of your body, join them together, and again stretch as though somebody is pulling you from front, but you must make sure that your body remains in perfect alignment. The head, neck and trunk is in a straight line. Your body is not bending in front. And then slowly you bring your hands back and change the position with the variation here. Palms facing upwards. And you can take the third variation also, again more complicated. So be careful while doing this one. If your wrists are hurting, do not try this one. And exhaling, slowly bring your hands down and relax. We will now take the side bending. So your Please bring your feet slightly more apart, about 2 feet approximately. You're inhaling, you raise one of your palms, your hands, and exhaling, turn to the other side, opposite side. And then inhaling, come back straight, and exhaling, bring the hand down. Inhale up, exhale down. Hold the position. Inhale up, exhale down, and relax. We will now take the Garuda Asana. We request those who may have difficulty not to try it. We will now do simple Sukhasana. As you can see, this is the simple Sukhasana position, where we have placed both our legs the way you see them now. There's about 6 to 7 inches of a gap between the mat and the knees, as you can see out here. And Sukhasana means, Sukh means comfortable, being at peace, happy. So this asana should actually give you comfort when you're sitting in this asana. The head, neck and trunk should be in a straight line. Shoulders should be relaxed. And you should be breathing normally. It's a good idea to let your mind focus at the center between the 2 nostrils, simply following the flow of breath into the nostrils as you inhale and exhale. Let your face and facial muscles be relaxed. Let there be no tension anywhere. We perform the simple version of Yoga Mudra. In this, we sit in a Sukhasana position. Then we take both our hands behind the back and we turn onto the left hand side, exhaling, bring the body down. Your forehead as close as possible to the ground. Inhaling, slowly we bring it up. Exhaling onto the other side, right side. Bring it down. Same duration. Inhaling, go back to the central position. And exhaling, come down, making your forehead touch the ground in front of you. And staying in that position for a while, continue to inhale and exhale normally. And then we slowly get up as we inhale and relax. We will now take up what we call the Vajrasana. This is an asana which is excellent for digestion also and can be practiced well after the meals. You will place your feet as you can see right now. This asana of course requires flexibility around your ankle region and there is a likelihood you may face some difficulty. But with time, slowly you can gain sufficient flexibility to arrive at this position. Hands should be placed on the knees or thighs as you can see. Again, the head, neck and trunk should be in a straight line and you should be breathing normally. Keep your shoulders relaxed. From Vajrasana, we now move to what we call the Balasana. In this, from Vajrasana, slowly bring your body down and let your forehead touch the yoga mat ahead of you. You can take both your arms behind and just relax in this posture. As you breathe here, because the body is locked completely, you will feel gentle pressure around your stomach and navel region. And that is quite comforting. You can stay in this posture for some time and then slowly rise up back to the Vajrasana position. We now move to what we call the Gomukhasana. In this, please watch carefully what kind of position we are taking. So we cross both the legs around the knee region, one on top of the other. Both the knees should be right in one line, which creates almost like a cow's mouth. Gomukhasana. And you take your right hand up. The leg which is on top, that particular hand will go on top, and the other one will come down behind your back. And if you are able to get both the hands close to each other, you can clasp them. If you can't, then just keep them at a distance from each other which is comfortable for you. You should not strain your shoulder region in this way. Continue to breathe normally and let your mind remain focused on your breathing as best as it can. You then take your other leg on top, again creating a Gomukha, and the leg which is on top, that hand goes up, holding them behind, sitting straight, shoulders not getting overstrained, breathing normally. And very gently and slowly you may bring your hands back to normal position and come back to Sukhasana. We will now take the cat stretch. You may have noticed how cats normally, when they are stretching, this is what we also follow in Hatha Yoga. So as you can see these postures, the hands have been placed firmly, the palms are right below the shoulders, and there's a perfect right angle around the thighs and lower part of the body. In this posture, now slowly inhaling, you create an arch around your back, looking up. Hold for a while, and then slowly as you exhale, you allow your body to arch in the opposite direction. Again inhaling, come back, making an arch in this manner, and exhaling, allowing the arch on the opposite side. And we now move to a variation, what we call Adho Mukh Swanasana, in which stretch your shoulders, stretch them more, and try to let your back be straight. Your heels should not be above the mat. And then slowly you come back to the normal cat stretch posture. Make one more arch, looking up in front, and exhaling, slowly coming back to the arch in the opposite direction and moving back to the Vajrasana. And relax. We will now perform the Bhadrasana position, which is also known as the butterfly posture. Please notice how both the feet are brought together. You hold the feet together, you press them together, and you try to bring your heels as close as possible to your body without overstretching, and create very gentle rocking movement which will allow the muscles around the thighs to ease up and those joints to be freed. Keep your back straight, head, neck and trunk in a straight line. And then slowly come back to the normal Sukhasana position. We will now take up the lying down postures. So from Sukhasana, we'll move to what we call the Makarasana, the crocodile posture, in which we have to lie on our stomach. While lying down, please take the support of your hands so that your spine is not unduly stressed out. You fold your hands in front of your body in the manner that you see over here, and you have to place your forehead on your hands. You can shift the position of the hands in a manner that you find yourself comfortable. Your chest should not be touching against the floor. Makarasana is a perfect asana in which the only way that you breathe is in a diaphragmatic manner. And diaphragmatic breathing becomes an essential part of yoga. It's the most efficient way to breathe. As you can see, as you inhale, your back gently rises up and your stomach will be pressing against the floor. And as you exhale, the stomach gently releases the pressure against the floor. There is no other way in which you can breathe in a Makarasana. Diaphragmatic breathing is the only way in which you will be breathing at this point of time. It's a great asana for relaxation. You can do it 3 to 5 times in a day. Your stomach should not be full when you perform the Makarasana. That's a requirement. You may gently and slowly now turn around and lie on your back. We now take up what we call as the Shavasana position, the corpse posture. Your feet should be about a foot and a half apart. Hands on your side in a comfortable position. The palms should be facing upwards. Fingers should be absolutely relaxed. Body should be aligned well. And gently close your eyes. And you continue to breathe in a diaphragmatic manner. As you inhale, your stomach gently rises up. And as you exhale, the stomach gently drops down. Let your mind remain focused on your breathing, watching the flow of breath into your nostrils as you inhale and exhale. Let the breathing be smooth without any jerks or pauses, and it should not also create any sound. Let each inhalation flow smoothly into the next exhalation, and each exhalation flow into the inhalation. We will now take up the asana what we call as a Yastikasana. Bring your feet together, your hands also onto your sides, and inhaling, you gently raise your arms up, and take them behind your head region and stretch your entire body. Feel as though somebody is pulling you from both the sides. So you're stretching around your ankle and your toes, and also you're stretching your arms backwards. Entire body perfectly aligned. And then slowly exhaling, you bring your hands down and come back to the Shavasana position. We will now take a few asanas where you have to lie on your stomach. Starting with, we take the Bhujangasana, what we also call as the Cobra posture. Take up the position on your stomach, lying down. Let both hands be placed next to the shoulders, slightly back, and then gently inhaling, you raise the upper part of your body up to the navel region if you can, and hold there. That's right. For a while, and then exhaling, slowly come down. Ideally, you should be rising up in this purely basis the strength of your spine. So you should only go up to a position which your spine allows without putting undue pressure onto your hands. You can repeat this once more. Inhaling, gently rise up to the navel region, and exhaling, slowly come down. We will now perform the Shalabhasana or locust posture. Bring the arms onto your sides, palms can be facing upwards, forehead resting on the floor. And then we'll do first Ardha Shalabhasana. Without raising the chin, raise one of the legs. Try not to bend them around the knee, as straight as possible. And then slowly exhaling, bring it down. And perform the same movement with your left leg now. Slowly bring it down. You can try to perform the complete Shalabhasana if possible, raising both the legs to a comfortable position and then exhaling slowly, bringing them down. For relaxation, you can come back to Makarasana position. So when you're lying on your stomach and you want to relax for a while, Makarasana becomes a perfect asana. And when you're lying on your back, then the Shavasana, the corpse posture, becomes your perfect relaxation posture. We will now take up Utthit Ekpad Asana and Utthit Dvipad Asana. Lying in this posture, body remaining straight. Inhaling, we take the right leg up, trying to keep it straight, and do not take it beyond your normal capacity. And exhaling, slowly bringing it down. Then we repeat with the left leg also, inhaling, up, holding there, keeping it as straight as possible, and exhaling, slowly coming down. We can now do this asana as Dvipadasana. So we take both the legs up, inhaling, holding there for a few seconds, breathing normally, and exhaling, slowly coming down. And relax. We will now take the Vakrasana. In this, bring both your legs, fold them around the knees, bring them close to your body. Arms, put them on the sides of the body. And you need to bend the legs in one direction and look onto the opposite direction. This gives a twist to the entire body. Continue to stay there and breathe for a couple of times. And then inhaling, you come back to the central position, exhaling, move to the other side. Staying there for the same duration, same number of breaths. And then inhaling, you come back again to the central position and relax. We will now perform what we call the Pavan Muktasana. This again we will do with one leg at a time. So lying in this position, fold the right leg around the knee. Bring it further closer, bring the heel closer to your body. Hold this leg, lower leg, with both your hands and bring it as close as possible to your body. Stay in that position for a while. Continue to breathe normally. Then exhaling slowly, you bring your legs back to the normal position. Repeat the same exercise with your left leg. We'll now take the complete Pavan Muktasana, where you fold both your legs together, bring them closer to your body, hold them, and exhaling, slowly raise your head and try to bring your nose close to the knees. Hold in this position for a few seconds, breathing normally, and exhaling slowly. You may bring your body back to the normal, straight position and just relax. We will now take up Supta Bhadra Asana. We have done the butterfly posture while sitting down, but if that strains your back, you can do the same exercise while lying down, where you have brought your feet closer to your body, join them together, and gently rocking your legs around the thigh. This helps in generating flexibility around the thigh muscles, which helps you in taking meditation postures more comfortably. Stay in this posture for a while and then slowly bring your legs back to the straight position and relax. For getting up from Shavasana, please always follow this routine. You turn to your left hand side, take the support of your left hand to support your neck. Using the right hand, gently get up and come to the Sukhasana position. Taking the help of your right hand while you're getting up will not put undue strain on your spinal cord. And just relax.